Okay, so we have a new creature feature movie coming out next week. I say new, but it's actually a remake of a 1997 movie called Anaconda. So, Anaconda, it's about a giant snake who eats people. Really, there isn't a whole lot of plot here. We see it for the giant snake eating people. Look, I've always loved creature features. There's something about a group of people stuck in the jungle. For some reason, they're always stuck in the jungle. It's sort of like here in Australia where I live. It's just full of things that want to eat you. Talking about things that want to eat you, if you haven't seen Arachnophobia, that is another really good creature feature. If you're not scared of spiders at the start of the movie, you will be by the end of the movie. So I'll be checking out the movie next week. If you want to see my review, feel free to subscribe or just give this video a like. It really helps my channel to grow. So when it comes to the remake, I've got to admit, when it comes to Jack Black as well, he's very divisive. Either half of his movies I really like or I really dislike. He's sort of like Stephen King adaptations. Very divisive for me. And I feel like this is going in the too goofy sort of category. Look, I'm all for them doing it with a different tone. The original had a very serious tone. Despite the subject matter of a giant snake eating people, it took itself seriously and it really paid off. This time around, I just see too much goofiness and I don't know. Look, I'm going to go in hoping for the best. So in preparation for the remake, I went and watched the originals, only the first two. I think there's 4 in total. Correct me if I'm wrong. I tried to watch the third one and it was just unwatchable. It was that bad. And one of the things I think makes this movie stand out so much, the 1997 one, is it had minimal use of CGI. Same for the second one, which we're going to talk about in this review. But they're sort of meshed together here. Look, both of them had a huge animatronic snake and it really showed. It really stands the test of time because of that. Same with the original Jurassic Park movie. I am a huge advocate for practical effects over CGI, but obviously in a movie like this, at a certain point you do have to have CGI, and I really hope that the trailer doesn't do the movie justice, because in that department it was quite lacking. Considering that it's been over 20 years, it feels like, come on, you can do better than that. Anyway, the first movie, I really enjoyed it. But the second movie, it's one of those rare times a sequel is actually better than the original. So you don't need to watch the first movie to understand the second movie. They're completely separate. There's one Easter egg in the second movie about a film crew getting lost in the jungle and eaten by giant snakes, and that was it. They're obviously referencing the first movie, which was about a film crew. They're trying to get footage of this local tribe, and we all know what happens. So then the second movie is about a group of scientists that they believe that they've found the cure to immortality in this plant, and if the scientists can get the plant and make it into a tablet, people can stay young. So there's the evil science guy who, okay, judge me if you want, but I was kind of rooting for him. He was just so ambitious. You've got to admire the determination. I don't know. We see so many anti-heroes lately, like in everything, everybody has to have a sympathetic backstory. It's almost refreshing to find someone who's just a straight up jerk. So anyway, we have the scientists going into the jungle, getting picked off one by one. And then we have this like Raiders of the Lost Ark moment where the evil scientist guy needs to choose between this flower that he's been desperately searching for or, you know, potentially dying. And we all know where that is going. And it feels like the director of this definitely watched that Indiana Jones movie Raiders and got inspired, because it also has that whole immortality storyline, and that's a lot of coincidences. And I'm not complaining, because it drew inspiration from a great movie and it ended up becoming, well, I think it's a great movie. I know it's a cheesy B movie, okay, probably more like not Z, but okay, fairly down the line, maybe D. Let's call it a D movie. So the movie continuously had a sense of dread and tension and atmosphere. There was build up to the snakes. You don't just see them straight away. There was some humor that worked well. There was a cute monkey that actually didn't get eaten. This monkey is more cat. It has 9 lives. Like, I appreciate it. Usually in this sort of movie, the cute little animal gets eaten. So yeah, we have a survivor monkey as well as a survivor girl or boy. I won't give away spoilers, but anyway, this movie is definitely worth a watch before you go in to see the new Anaconda movie. So like I said, look out for my review. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, all of that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.